So, update on my pizza delivery job.
Craig Grant delivering pizzas and Trayvon James nearly homeless, all because of cryptocurrency? That's what these guys are trying to sell you, and today we're going to talk all about it. So as you saw from that clip, Craig Grant now says he is getting ready to deliver pizzas. So this is a really interesting development. I know a lot of people like to hear about this guy because he's one of the biggest scammers ever, him and Trevon, with the whole Bitconnect fiasco. But Craig Grant, he actually posted a video about a couple weeks ago. He was in the middle of the field, it was at night, and he was talking about how he's going to start delivering pizzas now. And he explicitly says that he's delivering pizzas not because he's broke, but just because he wants something to do. He's just been sitting at home watching TV all day, and he just wants something to stay active. But then later in the video, he goes on to say that, cryptocurrency isn't recovering, and the lifestyle that he's living right now, if he continues this way, he will be broke eventually. A lot of people don't necessarily believe that because he did make millions and millions of dollars off of Bitconnect, but he also, it seems, left a lot of his money in cryptocurrency, a lot of it in Bitconnect and other scams like the proof of weak hands pyramid scheme. So it's possible that potentially a lot of his money is gone. Let's take a quick look at this clip that he recently posted. He posted his first video on the pizza delivery job, then he deleted it. He got a lot of hate about it, but he posted other videos about the pizza job as well. So let's take a look at this.
Having a smaller, cheaper car would be more of a motivation for me to go. And I see I've been getting a lot of comments about all these apps, about all these different apps like Instacart and all that stuff, that I could do instead of delivering pizza. But me, those apps and everything, they're cool. It just seems like I'll be on like a hustle or a grind. My pizza delivery job is more about me just having a job, having a I've had experience with it. I've had experience with just delivering stuff. I've been a courier before, basically, so I know couriers. And this is a long time ago, when they had such a thing. I don't know if they still have couriers, but I was a courier, and I earn more as a courier, but I choose delivering pizza over being a courier because it's less stressful. With the pizza delivery, it's just, there's just no stress involved. I have a limited range delivery area. I don't have to think about anything. It's like I'm robot. I can just be a robot and deliver pizza. I don't have to make any decisions. I don't have to figure anything out. I'm not responsible for anything. It's really easy. So that's why I'm like not wanting to go for all those Instacarts and this and that. It just seems like it would be harder work, and I'm not really trying to work hard. I'm just trying to not sit around all day and do nothing.
So it's really interesting to see how far this guy's life has changed over the course of a year. A year ago, he had ads all over YouTube. If you watched any cryptocurrency videos on YouTube, you would definitely see one of his ads with his picture. He'd show his Bitconnect wallet. I am Craig Grant, and this is my Bitconnect wallet with over $1 million in it. His ads were all over YouTube. He would do live streams. Hundreds and hundreds of people would watch his live streams. He made millions of dollars from that scam. Once that went down, he was like, oh, I never wanted to do these ads. They paid me to do them. I really hated doing them. But it's interesting now, a year later, if you come to his channel barely gets any views, and he's just talking about how he has to do a pizza delivery job. That's really interesting. That not against people who deliver pizza, but going from someone who makes millions of dollars to a year later delivering pizzas really is crazy how that's turned out. Now, me personally, I have kind of conflicted feelings about this. Like I said, I have seen quite a few of his videos, and it does seem like he left a lot of his money in cryptocurrency. So potentially with the cryptocurrency market not recovering, maybe he did lose quite a bit of money. But he did make over $1 million. So I do think a part of this, putting out these videos about saying how he needs pizza delivery job to stay afloat if the crypto market doesn't recover. I think a lot of this has to do with the Bitconnect lawsuits. He wants to paint himself in a sympathetic image when this eventually does go to court. And again, those court cases are going to court. It just takes a very long time. That's how everything happens in the the court system here in America. But if you actually look at his page, you can see he talks about how he's, the funds are slowly running out, and if cryptocurrency doesn't recover, he's going to need something to stay afloat. But then he posts all these videos about how he took his family to Disney World, and now he took his whole family to Jamaica. So if you look at his page, it's all a bunch of videos about him in Jamaica living it up. So this guy is very, very odd. I don't know why he posts videos talking about how he's going to have to work as a pizza delivery man, and then like a week later he posts a video about his vacation in Jamaica, the sun and the beach, and it's just so fun. So it's really really conflicted messages that he's sending out. I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think he really is running out of money, or do you think this is just some sort of ploy to get people to feel sympathetic for him? And then next up, we have everyone's favorite Bitconnect boy. It's Trevon James. He was, of course, him and Craig Grant, the top of Bitconnect promoters. And if you come over to his page, you can see he posted this video, Bearish and Broke Until Bitcoin Halving. And you can see the messages that both of them are sending are pretty similar. He's also saying that he's talking about how he doesn't want to sell any cryptocurrency at these prices. He does believe this is the bottom. But if the price doesn't go up in the next few months, he's going to have to start selling a lot of his crypto in order to pay bills. And he talks about, he's actually starting to worry if the recovery doesn't happen in the next 6 months or go, he's going to have to sell a lot of his crypto, and it's probably going to hurt him. He's going to say, he's potentially going to be worse off than when he was actually working, because he hasn't done anything since he made millions of dollars off of Bitconnect. The past year, he's just been making videos and just living off of the money that he's getting from referral payments. And so it's really incredible that these guys are pretty much sending the same message. And it's interesting. They could potentially both be going broke, because I do believe a lot of them left a lot of their money in cryptocurrency. But it is really interesting that they're both putting out the same type of message within, I believe, about a week of each other is when they both posted this video. Let's take a look at this.
Now I'm starting to get my budget and stuff right, and starting to be like, all right, hold on a second, we might have to because I don't want to be selling crypto at these prices. Selling crypto at these prices it hurts, man. It really hurts to have to sell some crypto for life. And when I'm doing that, when I'm selling crypto at low lows to pay bills, like I'm pretty sure I'm going to be doing in the next year, if it keeps going down, I'm going to have to sell crypto, unless I pay all my bills up front ahead now. That's what I really should do, because I'm about to be broke, man. I'm almost on the verge of how I was when I was working. When I was working part-time, I was really getting by. I can see myself being like that within the next few months, man. If Bitcoin takes another dip, man.
So there you go. There you have it. Those are the videos both on Craig Grant and Trevon James. Do you think they are actually going broke, or is this just a ploy to get people to feel sympathetic for them? I don't really know how I lean on that. Like I've said a few times in this video, I do believe that they probably left a lot of their money in cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrency hasn't recovered as of late, so it is possibly true that they are both, fairly low on funds. I did a video a few months ago on Craig Grant, how he was talking about he was broke back then, but then I showed you his Steam account. He had over $200,000 in his Steam account, so we know that was a lie back then. But, potentially they are near broke as of right now. I gotta say, I don't feel bad for these guys at all if this is true, if they are near broke, because they scammed a lot of people in the Bitconnect pyramid scheme. And it was very obvious it was a pyramid scheme. These people knew the people at the top. They knew it was a pyramid scheme. So yeah, if it is true, again, I don't know if it is, but if it is true, I don't really feel all that bad for them. But I'd love to hear your opinion. Go ahead and leave your thoughts below. Are these guys actually going broke? And if they do go broke, do you care at all that they go broke? I know they made quite a few enemies in the cryptocurrency world. Go ahead and leave your thoughts below. And we will have more content coming up. Thanks, everyone, and stay safe out there.